All right. How do we want to start it? Damn it, what a geek. When I say how do you want to start it, that's the cue for you to start singing. Okay, well, we start on that then. Way to fuck it all up. I was just telling you how
I was waiting for you to have a turn this time around.
you're the guy who's loud and obnoxious, remember?
Oh shit, that's right. Uh,
Uh,
uh, uh, yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
that's who
there we
we
go.
are. Yeah, earlier today on the forum, someone posted saying, what a geek posted saying that, like, it seems like the mass majority on the forum don't know who the hell he is, and someone responded with, "Oh, I know you as the guy who's loud and obnoxious."
And then I replied to that saying, "That's a good start. Wait a minute," because it actually contradicts what I said in my signature.
Oh God, it's great, it's great, and that's how we're gonna start today. We're gonna beat the rest of Act One probably, which means we need to go to the monastery. So let's go to the monastery. We need two. Well, we're going to Darkwoods. It's the closest we have to the monastery.
How dare you?
So first we need to find the road, and then we can follow it. Ooh, enemies. Um,
Road, where have you gone?
Yeah, we've got to find the road so that we can find our way to the monastery, because it will lead directly there, eventually. Slowly. Oh, here's the road. It will lead to the monastery, eventually. And that's a... Is that a dead end? I've never seen the road lead to a dead end. It will lead us to the monastery, as I've said many times, and in there we will find the blacksmith, or the smithy, who is our current quest, and we will also find Andariel, which is the first of the lesser evils, and the first act boss of the game. And I think we can take her. I believe she has a weakness to fire. So this
Sweet.
is actually really good. Stamina Shrine of Woodaki should take that one. It'll give you unlimited running for a little while.
We.
Unfortunately, it does not make you faster.
Ow.
That would be too much fun. There's underground passage. Okay, so we need to follow the road the other way. Is this also the road? No, that's Dave the Tree. And hey, look, this is the bosses we fought last time. Let's get some experience. I just noticed something.
What's that?
Where is Schaly on my map?
Good question.
Lost.
I'm not lost.
It says she's in
I
the
just
dark.
went south.
Oh, she's all the way over
Oh,
there.
whoa.
Okay. Oh, I was confused. Did you find the road?
Did you find a road?
Found a lot of things.
All right. Well, we're
Many
following
of them
the
being
road
magical.
here. We're following the road along here, and it seems to go pretty close to you.
Just stab.
I wonder.
This is indeed a lot of magic stuff.
Oh God, shamans.
Get out of here.
Get
Here's-
out of here.
See, it's at times like this that I hate that I don't have area of effect moves.
Yeah.
I can't just like mass charge bolt or anything.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had the charge bolt.
Poison Nova. Poison Nova's awesome.
By the way, I lied.
I miss my old necromancer.
I did remember that I had the charge bolt. I just didn't use it.
Motherfucker. Oh, here's the way.
Oh.
Okay, game. Stop doing that.
Black Marsh. So this is on the way to where we need to go. We just need to keep following the road. If anyone needs a rejuvenation potion, I've already got 3. I think we should all try and carry some rejuvenation potions.
Okay, game. You can stop stuttering. You never did this before, so stop doing it now.
I have had a few things where it freaks out on the frame rate, but it's very temporary, at least for me. Yeah. I think it's just because such modern computers running such an old game, it seems to have...
Well, no, it wasn't doing it before. That's the problem.
Is it good now?
No, it's still happening.
That's strange. Relog if you have to, and I'll just make you a teleport.
I don't think that's the problem. Even you guys in Skype are kind of cutting out from time to time. Very briefly, but...
I'm almost wondering if Skype in the background is doing the same kind of crashing thing that it does when I open XSplit, because that's kind of what it sounds like.
Does it affect your games that you're playing?
I don't know. I've never had a game open while it's happening. At least I don't think.
I guess I could close out Skype, come back in, but then again, I'm also scared of the same thing happening as last time.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't join.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't join the call again.
Yeah. You're still able to move right now. Let's give it a minute and see if anything changes.
Okay.
And also, I've got a small shield here. I will identify this soon. We should try to identify any gear that we pick up along the way once we get to the monastery.
Yes.
Also, the monastery is one area where we already know where one of the teleports are. It'll be right inside the front door, so that'll be a good opportunity.
I feel like we're leaving Schaly again.
No, I'm okay, shot. Just run into things that need stabbing, and
How dare you?
I know.
It's because
How
of their
dare I.
race, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, for once he can actually say yes.
Yeah.
Is this splitting off into two paths? I think it is. Alright, well,
There's an armor shrine.
is this the way? I don't think I'll need it. Oh, I found the right place.
You did it.
Toma Highlands. So I will... Oh, I was gonna say I'll wait here, but you guys are right behind me.
Yeah, we're not far.
No,
There's a wall.
I disagree. You're wrong.
Yay, thorn beasts! Haven't had to fight these things in a while. Oh wow, these things actually kind of hit hard.
That's what you get for mocking them.
I wasn't mocking them, I was simply surprised. Jesus, there are a lot of enemies here.
I'm gonna die soon.
Yeah, you should back off a little bit if you need to.
I backed off a little bit because I needed to.
That was a good strategy there. I don't know how you thought of it.
Yeah.
If you're...
There's a large axe. There's a large axe over here. It's magical.
If anyone's defense buff runs out during a fight, just let me know and I'll rebuff you. I'm trying to keep it pretty active. Oh wow, there's so many special enemies all in the same area. I'm so happy I've got the new weapon. Well, I'm pretty close to a level. That was a lot of stuff I just killed. Yeah. There's a skill shrine up here, and a fire resist shrine. I'm gonna go wait on the road for a minute. In fact, I'm gonna drink one of my minor healing potions. Oh, wow. You have to wonder how many people were originally in the rogues camp, considering these people are just corrupted rogues. Seems like there's an infinite supply. Oh, wow. Monastery already! I could have sworn it was another area away.
Entering the monastery gate.
Alright.
What the? Okay, there we go. I tried to walk through the doorway, and instead I just kept closing the door.
Yeah, you get that sometimes in this place.
I was just confused.
Okay. This area is going to be where we find a teleport. It should be right in this courtyard here. Yetis! A weird place to find a Yeti.
I don't want to go at ease.
And,
I did it.
And, we will also find the blacksmith around here. And that's currently what we're trying to do. Here's the teleporter.
Sweet.
There we go.
Wrist blade, ring. Is the wrist blade an assassin thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It would appear to be so.
Okay. It should be on one of these side paths somewhere is where we need to go. So we should start clearing rooms.
That fireball is amazing.
I know. It's so nice that we actually have like some good area of effect damage now.
Very
Oh god, I just
helpful.
missed a lot. Oh, we're filling shrine over here really well hidden.
Superior quilted armor.
That might be good for your follower. Is this whole place clear? You might as well kick open barrels because sometimes they have good things in them, and sometimes they explode.
I am overburdened.
It's okay, I can pick health potions. I could always use more health potions. Alright, so the north one is clear. We haven't done, like, the southeast one yet. And I am very close to a level. I think I'll level before we get into the crypt part.
You've killed a lot of people.
I have. I'm also the only one who hasn't died yet, which is kind of to be expected because I'm a barbarian with full suit of armor who can buff his own defense.
What level are you hitting?
What do you mean?
Like, what level are you going into? Like, what level?
Oh, I'm going to become level 14.
Oh, okay.
So I think I'm a little bit ahead of you guys.
Just a little bit.
Wow, we must be doing really good for scrolls now. Seems like we aren't using very many anymore. Well, you tend to have a lot of identify scrolls after you've saved,
I know who you're talking about, but...
Yeah. Okay, so the side rooms didn't have anything other than enemies. Get open! I leveled.
Leave some experience for us. We need to be OP, kinda.
I need to find an experience shrine. I feel like I need more experience.
You're already very experienced.
I am. In a lot of ways.
Shut up.
Strength up. And you know what? I could use another point in my mace mastery. I haven't done that in a while. Alright. The barracks. So I think it's in here somewhere. Or at least the way to it is through here. But it should be on this floor. Also,
I always seem to shoot fireballs when you guys have already cleared the room, but I don't feel like it's a waste because, like, I recover mana at ridiculous
speed, yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How many points do you have in warmth?
About 5.
Okay, that's pretty good for this point. Warmth is a crazy awesome passive. See, Schaly's spell to make it easier to, like, see the enemies might actually be really useful here because they keep running into the darkness.
Those jerks.
A bunch of champion shaman in here. I remember there's a special shaman somewhere in the game whose ability is that he revives other shaman. It's fucking annoying. Oh, wow. Lots of things. God, I can't get a good view on that person. Come through! There we go.
I can't
Amulet.
carry
No,
anymore.
I want that.
And I feel like it usually spawns to the north, but that could just be, like, coincidence.
I dropped 6 keys if anyone wants them.
No, thanks. I've already got, like, 12.
I got 2 stacks of 12.
Yeah, I tend to just carry 1 stack of keys on me. You use them more later, but I don't think he's ever going to become a big problem.
Scratch that, 1 stack of 12.
Oh, there's a well in here. I could actually use a use of the well. Wow, we're running into a lot of special champion enemies in here. This is good.
Much more experience for us.
Exactly. Also, they tend to have better drops.
Like heavy gloves.
Heavy boots.
Yeah, there's a lot of heavy stuff.
Is my inventory full? My inventory's getting pretty full.
Chipped emerald.
Yay!
I
I could use another drink from the well. There we go.
Let's see.
I'm gonna go ahead and start figuring where we need to go next. We have not explored up here. Wow. I really have a lot of stamina. I can run almost indefinitely at this point.
I got cursed.
Oh, there are bone mages in here. Yeah, let's be careful. Oh god, I swing so slow. Alright, that was actually kind of a rough room.
I might need to go back to that well again. I'm gonna do that.
Alright, I will wait here and identify a few things.
Amadeus needs a drink. Amadeus.
Slightly better ring.
Some heavy gloves over there too.
Attack rating amulet. I guess. Not really, no. Oh, I have a Sacred Globe as a sorceress one. Let me identify that. 10% faster cast rate.
Well,
It gives you a +1 to charged bolt, and also a bit of life and poison resist.
well,
Well, it's yours if you want it. And
when did the sorceress become like the best thing ever?
the sorceress's cast rates are probably getting really good. Also, I have some old heavy boots if anyone wants them. I'll put them on the ground there. And this shield has a 10% chance to cast level 3 charged bolt when struck.
Gee!
Oh my
How-
god. I don't need this, but Schaly, do you want it?
That's kind of cool.
There you go.
Sweet.
Alright, we don't have enough charged bolts on this team. I think I need a helmet that casts charged bolt. To be fair, it's one of the funnest spells in the game. So I'm not complaining. Heavy gloves of remedy.
Steel ring of dexterity, 52 to attack rating and 1 to dexterity.
Sorry, what was that?
52 to attack rating, 1 to dexterity. I just found a ring. Or identified one, rather.
That's not bad.
You want it?
Yeah, I could use that. Thank you.
And
I will drop my old one, in case anyone wants just
What's
barrels.
barrel ring of dexterity? 1 to dexterity, poison resist 10%. Shall you want it?
Eh.
Alright. And an eagle orb. 1 to mana, poison resist 10%.
It's a cool amulet. +6 to life, +7 maximum stamina.
I'll hold on to a few magic things for now just to sell. Because we're
Let's
probably
see.
going to be selling very soon.
I think the eagle orb I already have is better than the sacred globe you gave me. But I don't know if I want to replace it. If I should replace that or my short staff with the globe.
Right.
What does the short staff do again?
1 to warmth, 1 to energy, and that's really all that's important about it. It does 91% damage to undead, 67 to attack rating against undead. And mostly with that set, I just use fireballs anyway, so...
Yeah, I would replace that one. You don't really need that anymore.
Okay. I did it.
Yeah.
Trying to find the smith.
Here's Smithy. Where you at?
I don't know where the hell he is. I'm just clearing room after room of really disappointedly small amounts of demons.
Disappointed!
God.
Exactly.
Oh, I found him! I found him!
On
Everyone,
the
come
way.
this way! Come this way! He's the big hammer! Ah, he's gonna shape weapons from our bones. Alright, let's do this! Oh god, he's cudgeling me. Oh no, he's dead. Man,
Man, that was hard.
yeah, we're kind of really strong.
There's a ring there. I can't pick it up, though.
I picked it up.
Alright, I got Haradric's Malice. Let me, there you go.
Yay! Oh, yay! Wait,
Bam.
can't enter. There we go.
Now we all just go talk to Cherisi the blacksmith.
Well, I talked to Deckard and have him identify my items first. Because why the heck not? Repair my stuff.
Yeah, I tend to not actually use her service of imbuing a thing with a magic item for a very long time.
What's the imbue do again?
Oh, hold on, Deckard Cain is talking to me.
Should I use my Ring of Greed or my Ring of the Apprentice? Ring of Greed, you know what that does, and the Ring of the Apprentice gives me another 10% faster cast rate.
Castrate for bosses, greed for normal.
Okay. So I shall hold on to the cast rate one.
Okay, Decker Kane finally stopped talking. He just gave us the final quest for Act 1.
Oh.
And I'm gonna sell a few things.
Diablo is heading east for some foul purpose.
Decker's
And
voice
the
always
only
reminds me of
passage
something
east
I
is
can never
through
figure
the
it out.
monastery gate.
Me neither. Most things
Obviously,
remind
Diablo
me of
summoned
Deckard, though.
Andariel to block any pursuit. For her part,
And-
Andariel
I've
hopes to
heard that
win
exact
Diablo's
old man
favor.
voice before,
The
and I
lesser
just
demons
cannot
are
quite figure
always
out where.
vying for positions of power within the unholy hierarchy.
And a few gems to put away. I wonder what happens if you use Herodric's Malice as a weapon to the point that it breaks. I wonder if Charcy would be mad about that.
Good evening.
Maybe.
And keys.
Good answer, Schaly.
And deposit money. Okay, I'm done. Whenever you guys are ready, just go through the portal, and then I'll go through. And we're ready to go do the final quest. And we're back.
No.
Pulled away from. Oh,
We're not back? Damn.
where's What a Geek?
He went into the jail.
Yeah.
He's a dumb.
I
went
am.
into the jail.
All right, time to
Nightmarish
quest.
tortures
Oh, let me
took
buff you
place
guys.
here.
And I don't know
Sweet.
What a Geek went.
Sweet buffs.
I'm down here.
Sweet buff. Okay. You see,
Tap, tap.
I always get this problem when I play Torchlight 2, but I never get in Diablo. In Torchlight 2, my eyes kind of glaze over and I have a hard time finding enemies sometimes. Like, I just don't see them. But in Diablo 2, I never get that. Maybe it's because they have like a little kind of outline-ish to them.
Yeah.
But they just kind of pop out really well, don't they? Except for when they go into the darkness, in which you're not supposed to be able to see them well. So, I believe the dungeon is 4 levels deep. Oh, sweet. Teleporter up here.
Hooray! There's a teleporter.
Do I have to click it this time?
Yes.
Okay,
Everyone
that
has...
door. I just went through a closed door.
Yeah, I did too. I think it's a glitch. It's closed, but I'm running through it.
Open door.
Oh, there we go.
Blocked door.
So this dungeon, I
Corporeal.
believe, is 4 levels deep, and then there are 2 more floors that are not the jail, 2 or 3 more floors, and then we are at Andariel, the first of the lesser evils.
If he's a lesser evil, though, that means he's not that bad. She's not that bad.
She's the lesser of many evils, not just 2.
Yeah. Well, there are 2 other lesser evils and then 2 prime evils, with one of them, of course, being Diabolo.
Speaking of evils, have you guys heard of that proof that girls are evil little quip thing?
Oh, is it the money-related one?
Yeah. It's
Yeah, I
like, girls
saw that one,
require
but-
time and money, and we all know that time is money, so that's time times time, or money times money, or time squared, money squared. And we know that money is the root of all evil, so evil is square root of money squared, or
Damn,
something like that.
Girls.
Or square root of evil is money squared.
So
Therefore-
basically, it's a
Yeah.
really long way of saying that Schaly may or may not be Diabolo.
Something like that, yeah.
What are you
Yeah.
talking about? I'm a boy.
I don't
Yeah, we
know.
have-
I haven't seen proof one way or the other. Whip it out. This is a scare cam let's play now.
What am I whipping out? My Pokemon cards?
Your hair.
Well, you're 12, so I guess I can't tell you to whip it out.
Exactly.
You can, you just get arrested for it.
Yeah. Is being arrested really worth knowing? Yes.
Potentially.
For some people, yeah.
Depend. We live in a weird place here on the internet. And I leveled
It's a cruel, crazy,
Sweet.
beautiful world.
with a lot of tap dancing.
I sure hope so. I watched Singing in the Rain for the first time the other day. I loved
God,
it.
it's so good. Where haven't we... Oh, right, we haven't gone to the bottom right.
Right.
I have to say, the dungeon crawling in this game is at least slightly better than in Hack/Mine,
Slight.
in which most of the dungeon crawling is climbing up a vertical tower with no terrain, little to no terrain differences, and just a few enemy spawns.
Hack/Mine is kind of fun though.
It was really fun. I'd like to play it with less people. I think like a 3-person group would be best.
I think I'm already addicted to it. I was playing a little bit earlier today.
Yeah, I'm thinking of bringing back Minecraft Misadventures sometime and playing that.
With Brandon, because he didn't seem too enthusiastic about playing Hack/Mine.
Oh no, he likes the game a lot actually. We used to play it a lot together and we tried to get a server of it going a long time ago, but back then you just pretty much couldn't.
Right. Well, I mean...
It was just, the whole thing was a clusterfuck though.
Okay, yeah. During yesterday's stream, though, he did say something along the lines of, like, when you did mention Minecraft Misadventures again with Hack/Mine, he didn't seem...
Oh, no, it's that he's getting really sick of Minecraft is the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what...
I keep getting lost here. Yeah, he gets bored of Minecraft really fast.
Okay.
But it sucks because he's a really, really good builder. Like, a lot of the best builds in my world are Brandon, because when he feels like playing it, he comes and builds something awesome, and then he doesn't play for 3 months.
Yeah. I have this
kind
other
of,
problem where I play obsessively for like a month and then...
Just burn yourself out?
Yep.
I do that too. So I need to get back to hosting the server, but every time I do, I'll just get burnt out eventually again.
Yeah.
See, it's nicer when a bunch of people are really active on it, because I don't want to be alone on my server.
Right.
I want to, even if I am not doing anything with anyone else at the time, it's still more fun just having other people there. And I'm going to identify these, amulets for us. 1 of 20 attack rating, 1 of 10% faster cast speed!
Hey! I'm about to die.
I think you have about 4 of those. Oh, sweet. Let me, sweet. Why'd I say sweet? I'm gonna buff you.
Gorbang.
That's the greatest name in the universe. Gorbang.
Gorbang!
Is that some sort of necrophiliac joke, or...
They could be alive, just like, you know, have like viscera pouring from them.
That's true.
And not the fat black man's.
Because it's immediately what I think of whenever I hear viscera.
Me too. Wrestling has ruined me. I immediately think, and I don't just think of viscera, I think of World's Largest Love Machine Viscera.
Oh god, yes.
Where his finisher is that he fucks you in the butt in the middle of the ring. This must sound really weird to anyone who doesn't know wrestling, but
It does.
He pins them down so that they're ass up, and then he starts repeatedly humping them in the ass, and because he weighs 500 pounds, that murders them, and then he rolls them over and pins them. That was his big move.
Good. I'm sorry, where was this going?
Viscera.
We were talking about gore, and then we were talking about viscera, and then we were talking about butt sex.
Surprise.
So exactly where you think the conversation would go.
Well, I was expecting a Ninja Sex Party Twitter spree when you said butt sex.
That was an amazing 3-month-long Twitter spree.
They're still going with that, by the way.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, God. It just doesn't get old.
It does not.
I'm pretty sure butt sex was a trending topic with the hashtags at one point.
It might have been.
Would not be surprised if that were the case.
Okay, this is something I noticed ever since I was a kid. And it's one of those things that once you point it out, you can't unhear it. Is it just me, or is it sometimes when you open doors in this game, they snort at you?
I heard a snort just as you said that.
It's usually wooden doors.
Pretty sure it wasn't a door that time.
Well, next time we get a wooden door, we
Yeah,
need
exactly.
to
I'll have to
crack
pay
it open.
attention.
Yeah. God, it's always the last place we check.
Yeah, because once you find it, you don't search for it anymore.
Duh.
It's like that. Okay. It's funny because I actually make fun of people for saying it's the last place you
Oh,
check.
I found
because that's true, and then I just said it. Oh,
Try, I found it.
coming. It's funny because I actually make fun of people for saying that, and then I just said it. I swear, it's creepypasta making me dumber.